Hello there, it's David with Octavision. I mentioned in my other Tera videos that I would show my archer. And this is he. Still can't remember what the race is called. Look how fierce he is. Evil reptilian beast. Well, he's not evil, he's got a heart of gold. But this is one of the things I mentioned, the animation of him. It's got wonderful weight to him. I think it's starting to show up the ArenaNet animators as not... I mean, the animation is beautiful in Guild Wars 2, don't get me wrong, but they don't have this sort of weight to them. Which I think comes down to the animation, frankly. I'm not afraid to say so. This feels great. So, this is the end of the Unicorn quest. It looks like it did actually finish. So I can maybe show you some of a little bit of the question here. This is the land over here. See what it's called? Fey Forest. And the Fey are all these sorts of creatures, like the fairies over there in their little clusters. Here's the unicorn that I had to escort. Seravi. Oh, he's come back. I'll be able to talk to him now. So, you know, not your stereotypical unicorn. It's got that rather intricate helm and armour on him. Evil little fairies. So here's my lock-on move. Oh, I won't be able to show it. That's is he a priest? Speak, priest. I don't know what he is. Maybe a priest. Don't care of them. I'll show you some though. See if I can talk to this this guy. As that is my follow-up quest there. I need to speak with him. Obviously, my game, if you hadn't watched my previous video, I was talking about how I was doing this quest and my game crashed just before he actually got to this pond. So it looks like, though, that the system clocked that I had actually finished it, and it's finished it for me. So I just got to talk to him now. Whenever he decides to finish his very slow, meandering pace. I don't know if he's still on 30% health. You had to get him down to 30% health and give him a sort of detoxifier to uncorrupt him. And he's obviously very tired. Oh, there he is. It's like a duplicate model. Okay. So let's just hand this in. Take him this unicorn, Tera. It's a command he'll obey, even if reluctantly. Thank you, Seravi. I've got to take him this unicorn, Tera. Okay. And oh, there's some more quests over here. So let's. So that's killing feral unicorns. I can't. I'm getting quests from fairies. Dear me. Demigod. This is a unicorn, Tera. That's not his voice, is it? I don't know what his voice would be. Something horsey. Like Mr. Ed, maybe. Right. Quest complete. So, right, what am I showing you? Oh, there's another pick. Oh god! See, this game does sort of suffer from the sort of quest hub style of MMO, where you just move to a new area and you pick up a load of quests. You go out and do them, come back, hand them in. To be fair, I don't mind it. Sometimes I can just sort of sink my mind into it. It's fairly brainless most of the time. So what am I doing here? What am I doing? I just wanted to show you some of the combat. So I've got to kill this feral unicorn. It's pretty useful. It does tell you what you need to kill. I have the quest exclamation mark over it. So we'll start off with my magical arrows here, just pounding away. It's very slow, steady damage, the archer. And then I've got a move here which will kick him and stun him, then spacebar, I'll do damage and jump backwards. Then this I can charge up my bow and smack him. You've got other moves here, like this. You can put a slowing trap on the floor, but it's not very. You can't quickly lay the trap like you can in, say, WoW. So I haven't been using it too much. I have got a rapid fire. I've recently learned that, so I haven't worked it into my rotation as such. I can show you the lock-on move I tried to show you earlier. So I hit 1, and it locks on to targets you put your mouse over. Then you hit spacebar or 1 again, and it launches in the air and takes them out. And these fairies are fairly weak. This is a common, you might have seen in the other video, this is a common look for mobs in this. They'll be, in here, in this land, with the fairies especially, you've pretty much just got clusters of fairies, but in most of the time they'll have a harder unit with them that you also have to take out. So let's target a load more fairies here, and then wait for them to gather round. Hit 5. There you go. Let's finish them all off. Lovely stuff. So yeah, this is the next area. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. The blur, the distance blur they've included. I could just stay in this forest for, well, I won't use too much hyperbole. I could stay in this forest for minutes, looking around. But it is gorgeous. I'm seriously starting to think about actually buying this game now, just because of how good it looks. I'm a bit worried about the fact that I can't use the LFG tool, and I haven't seen a dungeon yet. And Guild Wars 2 has done this with its beta weekends. There's only been 1 dungeon, and it's level 30. And I haven't even I've been in 2 beta weekends, and although I have not just been playing 1 character, I've been playing several characters. So if I just concentrated on 1, maybe I could have got that character up to level 30. But it's, you know, it's a long way off just to get into a dungeon. And like with most MMOs, you'll get actually I wouldn't say most MMOs, but like in Tor, for example, in WoW, you had your first dungeon around about level 10. But those were PvE. Well, they had heavy PvE in those games, so they wanted you to experience dungeons from as early as possible. Now in Guild Wars 2, you know, I'm starting to really think that PvP is the main focus, because they don't get you into a dungeon to level 30 unless they just haven't put other ones in yet, because obviously the game is still in beta and it's still being made. I don't know anything about dungeons in Tera. I haven't done any research into it, to be honest. But I haven't picked up any quests yet that have told me to go to a dungeon. So maybe if I had the full version, I could use the LFG tool and I would find out where the dungeons were and what level you had to be. But I mean, if it was a big focus of the game and they wanted to sell you the game, you think they would have put it into the trial. But no matter, I am enjoying it. Just standing in here is absolutely lovely. It's lovely stuff. So I've got a mount on this character. You get your mount at level 11. You'll probably see that in the other video when I get up to that level. You don't have to summon it. You summon it. You don't have to cast it. It just appears. It's instant cast. It's not the greatest of horse animations, I'll be honest. It's all right. You know, it's a little bit better than WoW's, but it comes at a price of not being as smooth as WoW's. But still, does the job. Does the job. Get rid of him instantly. So that was about it, really. Just wanted to show you this guy and what combat is like from the archer's point of view. Okay. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, leave any comments below, and also feel free to follow me on Twitter. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.